What's good with the YouTube Daisy? Parents discover their daughter is a mass killer. Let's get right in this video.
Babe, what'd they tell you? Nothing. Okay, she was life flighted here. Yeah.
This is Natalie and John Shirilla, the parents of Mackenzie Shirilla. Just hours earlier, they were informed their daughter was involved in a devastating car accident and that she was transported by helicopter to the nearest hospital. However, what they're about to hear from this officer would change the course of their and Mackenzie's life forever.
How long ago was this?
Okay. No. You want to sit down?
Yo, they look scared.
Progress now, Amita. Car into a building.
Y'all see the
Two are
dad?
deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving. Who died?
Mackenzie's boyfriend, Dom Russo, as well as their friend Davion, were pronounced dead after the crash,
Wait, how did
making
she
Mackenzie the suspect of a potential double murder.
Crashed the car.
However, police had their doubts. Most assumed that this was simply the result of an innocent mistake on Mackenzie's behalf. But as the investigation would progress, dark and disturbing secrets would reveal this was clearly much more than just an accident.
Whoa.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking.
What do you mean?
You know that's exactly what I mean. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
Nah, psycho girlfriend is the scariest thing. Bro got a psycho GF. So he passed
17-year-old
away,
Mackenzie Shirilla, her
Nah,
20-year-old
she's a thug, mud. Oh, she's 17. What the hell? She's young.
boyfriend
I thought she was-
Dominic
I thought
and
she
their
was
friend
older than that.
Davion are on their way to a high school party. With Mackenzie's 18th birthday in just 2 days, the group
she's
has
about to be
decided to
18.
go out and celebrate. But what seems like a normal night out will in a few hours turn into one of Ohio's most disturbing mysteries. At around
Whoa.
2 a.m., Mackenzie and Dominic are seen smoking at the party. And at one point, Mackenzie reportedly offers the host of the party psychedelic mushrooms. This was unlike Mackenzie, as her friends had never seen her use a substance before,
they on
let
some
alone pass them
crazy.
around. At 3:30 a.m., the group leaves the
I
party
never
and
used
drives
weed
to
at
another friend's place
light.
across town. There, they hang out for a little over an hour
Hey.
watching South Park.
Lock in, bro.
By 5 a.m., Mackenzie decided it was time to go home. Strangely, she asked to drive instead of Dominic. This was unusual, but Dominic agreed. Additionally,
So
when
they was
Davion
five.
asked for a ride, Mackenzie refused to let him in the car. After an argument, Dominic convinced her to take Davion home. All three of them would get in the car, sealing their own fate.
They recorded a video?
At the intersection between Pearl and Progress Drive, CCTV spots the car making a turn off course from Davion's house.
Wait, what?
Instead of driving along Pearl Drive, the car turns onto Progress Drive, a road that ends abruptly with a brick wall. CCTV would spot the car rapidly start accelerating, going from a calm 30 to over 90 miles per hour. In the very last
So you're telling me she drove into a brick wall?
seconds, an intense turn would take place, leading the car to narrowly avoid slamming into a tree. But it would be too late, and the car would speed into the brick wall.
What? What?
The
So she
crashed
just-
car would remain undiscovered for 45 minutes, until 6:15 a.m., when a passerby on a motorcycle would discover the destroyed vehicle. About 10 minutes later, law enforcement would arrive, and through their body cams, we can witness the horrific discovery they would make.
Yo, notice how the right side took the most damage? Oh, the driver side not even that messed up. Nah, she might have like swerved last second and threw them into the wall. For me, they was probably on the right and the back right.
No one's breathing. Bust that window out. Alright. Oh my god. Who can hear my voice? Who's in here? Drivers.
Holy shit. Why the body cam quality so bad? This has to be in like the 1900s, bro.
Hey. This is bad, guys. She's alive. We gotta get her out. Here, alright. Reach up and unlock this door.
So they've been sitting there for like 45 minutes? bro. Probably been an hour, bro. Oh, they had to blur the whole thing.
I don't feel a pulse.
She's breathing. It's our stomach. Her stomach's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We got 2 that are gone.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. I know. Jesus Christ. This is the worst I've ever seen.
Bro.
How old is Dominic Russo?
How do they know the names already?
17? 19? Rest in peace, buddy.
Inside the car, officers quickly confirmed 2 victims as deceased. 20-year-old Dominic in the front passenger seat and 19-year-old Davion in the back. But one person has survived. The driver, Mackenzie Shirella. As medics and firefighters rushed to tend to the
Take
victims.
in the Davion guy, he didn't even, like, she didn't even want him in the whip. And he argued to get in the whip, bro. Oh my god, the man could have lived.
Investigators begin trying to understand how such a devastating crash could have happened. That's when they start uncovering alarming details.
It looks like they even went off the road up there.
They did.
But I mean, if you're hitting a building that hard, I just can't believe all the people that work up here that are up here all night long, no one heard.
They're in factory type settings.
Yeah, well.
And it's dark over there.
Yo, you know what's like mad scary people don't talk about? A lot of like accidents and stuff that has happened to like my family and like crazy shit happened to my family. Like nobody like hears and calls 911. Like nobody cares. Like people just let shit happen, bro. Like I don't even want to talk about it, but
Once
like
they
nobody
get her
like
out, I'll go over to this building.
they all
I
think
there's
to
a
just like
camera on the
skip
front of that
over it. You
building.
know, they don't act on
I
it
don't know
right
if
away.
it's working, but I can always
Check it
ask.
out or anything.
As
like that.
authorities work to save Mackenzie, the man who initially called 911 to report the incident arrives on the scene to give his side of the story.
Appreciate you giving us a call.
Yeah. Someone in it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So.
That's a bummer. I didn't want to get stuck, and I'm like, I ain't fucking. I don't know what's going on.
Right. No, I appreciate you giving us a call. Absolutely appreciate it.
They fucking were hitting it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, because I saw that front end.
They definitely hit it hard.
Fucking
So.
destroyed.
Right.
All right. Well, what a way to start your Sunday. I guess better than theirs, huh?
Right. I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
Officers would file the crash as an accident, stating that the driver appeared to have attempted to steer off course
So
but
she's
was
alive
unable
right
to
now?
regain control. Mackenzie was diagnosed with a condition known as POTS, which can cause dizziness and fainting.
Ooh, that's like a
Something
brain.
officers
That's a brain
believed
shit.
may have contributed to the crash. The presumption was that a combination of Mackenzie's medical condition and drug use had
Syndrome is a condition that causes a number of symptoms when you lying down, stand up. This is a fast heart rate, dizziness, fainting.
likely led to the tragic crash. However,
10,000 suspected grams of marijuana?
one
Oh, no,
detail
10.
worried officers. There were no signs of breaking anywhere.
Yo, she took a straight. Oh my
And
god.
officers would soon begin to discover why.
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him.
She was scared that she was going to make him crash the day before the actual crash.
So I feel like that's what she was trying to do, was crush the car into the wall.
As police continue gathering evidence from the crash
Talking about
site,
some fucking
one
voodoo,
officer
nigga?
heads to the hospital
I
to speak
rebuke.
with Mackenzie's parents.
What are we
This
talking
point,
about?
All they know is that their daughter was in a serious accident.
Oh, God, help me. What'd they tell you?
Nothing.
Okay, she was life flighted here.
Yeah, that one or that.
Okay. No. You want to sit down?
I don't want to get in the way.
Wait, say this.
Should I go right here?
Progress in Alameda, car into a building. 2 are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving.
Who died?
I don't know whether, but there's one that we don't know. His name's Jacob. Does anyone know Jacob?
Dom?
No, stop. Let him talk.
Guys, I know, we've been dealing with this. Your daughter's okay. She's talking to us. I talked to her, okay? Your daughter's alive.
Yo,
okay?
the dad's probably friends with the boyfriend, bro. Nah, he probably fucks with him.
Your daughter's alive.
Yo, look
She
at
was-
them.
Drive with me, okay?
Who's that? Jacob and who?
Damn, the dad is
I think
emotional.
what's the name you said?
Dom?
Might be.
Oh my God. Stop.
What's his relation to?
You can tell they love Dom.
Yeah, then Dom was in the car.
Stop. Oh my God. What? Are you kidding
I
me?
don't know where to go.
It's right now. It's an ongoing investigation. Speed is definitely a factor. So are drugs.
Dom is dead? Dom is dead? Is that what you're saying to me? Look at me. Is Dom dead?
There's no easy way for me to say anything right now, man.
Dom,
This is a serious situation.
Dom with curly.
No.
It's the same Dom. Maybe it's a different Dom. It could be a different Dom. Might be a different Dom.
Oh my God, they love the boyfriend.
No, not at all. We're gonna keep it that way for.
I wonder if the boyfriend's parents are here.
Getting worked on now, okay? Full transparency here. There's drugs in the car. She had a bag of mushrooms on her and a scale. Full transparency, guys. I'm sorry, I'm ripping the band-aid off, okay? Drugs in the car.
So she was awake, but not awake, so she was like back.
In and out of consciousness.
Yo, I could dead feel them a little bit, bro.
IFD.
Nah, this the best quality we got. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's insane, bro. The hood is...
I know she has a severe...
You
leg
know that,
injury.
like, stumbled and... Especially where it stopped, it's like far from the wall, too.
And she had her seatbelt on.
Mackenzie was the only one in the car wearing a
Oh
seatbelt,
my gosh.
which was why she was the sole survivor. If her intention had been suicide, it's unlikely she would have taken that precaution. This detail would later become important to the investigation.
Yeah, that would probably saved her life. 100% saved her life.
She had a seatbelt on. Oh.
I don't believe the others did.
Mackenzie's
Oh, they didn't
parents
have
would
a
take the
seatbelt
news
on.
relatively well, relieved
What?
their daughter
If
had
Davey was in the
survived.
bag,
But officers now faced
he
a
could've
much
lived,
harder
bro.
task, telling Dominic's parents.
No, he does have parents.
Remember, at this point, they didn't even know their son had been in an accident.
Do we get to
let
see that?
alone that he had passed away.
Oh my gosh. No, they're gonna show us it.
Hi, Christine. Hey,
I
can I
don't
talk
know,
to you real
bro.
quick? Yeah,
Yeah,
there was an
goosebumps.
incident that we believe Dominic may be involved.
What?
Both Davion
Holy shit.
and Dominic are deceased.
Oh God!
Yeah. Christine, Christine, Christine,
Just sit down.
Oh God!
Just sit down.
Oh my God!
Go ahead, take a seat. So,
Bro.
no, we don't. Right now, what we do know 100% is somebody called it in, somebody passing by at around 6:15, 6:30.
Oh, then what? The car was just smashed somewhere?
Yeah, so what it appears that happened is they were going westbound on Progress from Pearl Road. They went...
Right here in Strongsville?
Yeah, in Strongsville. That business that's right at on Alameda, right where Progress ends, that's dead ends right there.
Does he
They
know?
hit that building. They hit the sign out front and then they hit the building.
They hit the sign first.
Don't know.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
So 2 kids are dead, my son's dead, another kid's dead,
Go
and
ahead.
the girl's in the hospital?
She's in surgery right now.
Oh my God, huh, Chris?
I mean, another family member or friend or anybody that you might want us to call on your behalf?
No. This is a fucking nightmare. Hey, somebody called in at 6:30 in the morning.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I could relate to this guy though. I feel like I could relate to this guy. Like, I swear, just, it doesn't feel real to hear news like that. Like, when you hear it, it doesn't even feel like your brain really hears it, you know? I don't know how women, like, they react so quick, but me, it's like my brain doesn't even process it. It's like I have to think about it for a while, you feel me? I don't know about y'all though.
Between 6:15,
6:15, 6:30, yeah.
Came upon
I could feel this
body.
dude, like, he's just processing it,
Oh
bro.
my gosh. This is fucking horrible. She was in her car?
It was in Mackenzie's car, yeah.
Oh, the back right got launched
You
too.
guys don't know.
Right now we don't know.
Davion could
She's
have
in
lived.
surgery right now, so we
Dom
we
was
don't know.
gone. For sure, Dom was
So-
cooked.
Fucking nightmare.
3 weeks would pass, time that Mackenzie would spend in the hospital recovering. Her condition would improve significantly, eventually allowing her to leave and return to her normal life. The community mourned the tragic loss of Dominic and Davion, and expressed sympathy for Mackenzie, who had just gone through the trauma of losing both her boyfriend and a close friend.
Bro, she killed
But
him.
soon, strange things about Mackenzie would start to
Everybody knows me, not from popularity, but from my horrible reputation.
surface. In the weeks that followed, it seems Mackenzie thought everyone concluded the crash as a tragic accident and nothing further. Mackenzie would never attend Dominic or Davion's funerals. On social media,
Pause, bro. She didn't go to both their funerals. I'm streaming.
she would brag about her drug use, claiming she could, quote, do more drugs than anyone and still live. And then, on October 31st, 2022, Mackenzie would go to her first party since the crash, and her costume for the night would be a detailed corpse with fake blood smeared across her mouth. Mackenzie's parents even went public to defend her outfit, saying she, quote, deserved to have some fun after the accident. There also appeared to be a mysterious source of income. Mackenzie was spending thousands of undocumented dollars on designer clothing, and she wasn't hiding it either.
Yo, she's really a thug, chat. Yo, she's really a thug.
Bragging about it online. But lucky for Mackenzie, this strange behavior still wasn't enough for police to launch a full investigation.
She don't even care. She's
However,
living like
that would all change when Dominic's family came to the police with a video taken from Dominic's phone. A clip recorded just 10 days before the crash, one that would change everything. But before we get to that, I want to tell you about the best, but there's his video. All that hour one is in the suspicious case, Mackenzie. But it would be one video submitted by Dominic's parents and filmed by Dominic himself just 10 days before the crash that would turn the entire case
bro.
on
Relationships are scary,
Dom,
bro.
if you do not open, like, you think I'm joking. You think I'm joking. Like, I'm dead ass. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
This was a short snippet from a 15-minute video where Mackenzie clearly and continuously threatens Dominic. But this wasn't all. Dominic's family would show even more disturbing material, including text messages confirming she had threatened to kill Dominic. This was enough for officers to reopen the case, now investigating it as a planned double homicide.
At this point, this is a homicide investigation, and so we are trying to show that she intentionally drove the car into the wall.
Shortly after the investigation began, police would begin interviewing several of Mackenzie Chirella's friends, family members, and individuals from the community. This would prove to be very insightful. Officers would first bring Tyler, Mackenzie's former boyfriend, in. Unfortunately, his accounts would only serve to deepen their concerns.
You understand, you're not under arrest.
Yeah.
You walk out anytime you want. We have approximately 10 questions that we wanted to ask you. How long were you guys in a relationship, you and her?
Well, we were all friends in a friend group at first. I ended up dating her for a little bit, like probably over the summer. I was only dating her for probably like a month and a half or like 2 months. And then me and Dom found out that she was cheating on us basically, but
hey, bro, hold on. This shit not funny, but what you mean cheating on us, bro? Are we sharing a girl right now? What's going on with your game? Ronnie, please explain.
It wasn't like anything official, so it wasn't no hard feelings like with whatever happened. I just kind of was like, after me and Dom found out about that.
Oh, cheating with each other?
We had no problems with each other and nothing, but like they were on and off, and I kept on talking to her still while they were on and off because we were all still in the friend group and stuff. So, and then we kind of just like stopped being intimate. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So
that makes sense actually.
The relationship. What was it? What was she like as your girlfriend?
Like, I don't really have much with her relationship wise because we didn't date that long, but like friend wise, like she was crazy. Like
she like mentally just not all there. I mean,
yeah, I don't think she's just mentally all there. Like I personally feel like she was trying to kill herself in that crash, and she failed on doing so.
Why did Dom put up with this? Do you know?
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him. She has told people that she's put a spell on him so that he couldn't break up with her, that she had like grabbed a piece of his hair, and that she had a doll in her room for Dom, and that she had literally put a spell on him. But she was.
What the fuck? I'll rebuke. What you mean?
She truly believed in that kind of stuff, and she also uses the pendulum I know to try to get answers. She tries to use it now to talk to Dom.
Do you think Mackenzie has it in her to drive a car into a wall? I mean, if you guys speculate that she did it on purpose, do you think she has it in her?
I feel like if she thinks that she can just drive the car into the wall and not feel nothing, you know, like I feel like the only reason she survived is because of how small she is. Like, I feel like she got insanely lucky, but at the same time, not lucky to have survived that because it's like she killed 2 people. If that was what she was trying to do, but it's like I feel like that's what she was trying to do, was crash the car into the wall.
Nah, they know.
By now,
They
a
know.
far darker picture of Mackenzie's actions was beginning to take place. This is when 2 friends who had attended the party would come forward to police, claiming they had evidence that, in their view, proved the crash was no accident at all.
I just want to show you.
Oh no, explain it.
So this is when they were going down Progress Drive, and then you know how there was like tire tracks before it, like on that side grass. So that's the sign.
That's when it hits the sign.
And then that's where she curved exactly right on.
Gotcha.
Missed those 2 rocks and went right into the sign, the side of it. She went right into that wall.
Right.
So she aimed for the corner?
Like the hard braking was right at the wall, and then her high speed
was after the hard braking.
Was
right.
Yeah,
Yo, Life
90 miles
360
per hour.
got real.
It looks like the
records,
person
though.
in the front seat tried to turn the wheel because of the fact they were going to go straight into a wall. And it doesn't say she
Yo,
heartbroken.
so she was about to go into that corner, and she had it so they would get moshed, and she turned to save herself. So like the whole, oh my gosh.
Once. It was 90
Are
miles
you guys
per hour
preying
down
it?
that whole road. Don't
That's
I also
so
think because
much.
of Kenzie's and Dominic's history that they were fighting. I think Davion went on his phone to distract himself from the fighting. Although they were on drugs, they can also still be fighting with being on drugs.
While the statements were deeply concerning, investigators still didn't have enough concrete
And she's
evidence
not
to
a
determine
strong girl
Mackenzie's
too.
intent.
Like you could easily pull
Without
her
a
out the
documented
driver's seat.
pattern of behavior, it was still possible
Probably
the
wild,
crash
though.
had been a drug-induced accident. But that changed during an interview with Dominic's brother, who provided detectives with crucial information about
about to
Dominic
get
and
real.
Mackenzie's turbulent
It's about to get real right here.
relationship. The following video includes talk of self-harm.
Hey, viewer discretion, y'all.
She
Viewer
mentioned that
discretion.
anytime Dom would kind of want to break up with her, she kind of would go crazy. Describe crazy, like what kind of crazy?
Like, there is times where she called Dom and said, if you break up with me, I'm going to word for word.
Yeah,
There was an
that's
instance
so
literally
manipulative.
a couple days before the crash that she was hitting him on the highway while driving, and he had to pull his car over on the side of the highway. Not in a very safe parking spot either.
Bro, to be this young and this like stupid is crazy. Like she's so young. How are you so corrupted?
And have somebody else come pick them up and drive the car home because he was scared that she was going to make him crash. And that was just prior to the day before the actual crash.
Apparently, just days before the crash, Mackenzie had threatened Dominic's life, saying she would crash the car they were in. Dominic's brother continued the interview by giving officers a compelling motive for why the crash may have been intentional.
You're going 94 miles an hour. You don't have a very fast car to begin with. You were stomping that gas pretty much the whole entire time. There's no brake marks on the street at all.
Bro.
Even before the hit, you would think that some type of instinct would kick in and slam on the brakes. But to my knowledge, she went straight into it. Off of what I know, and off my assumptions, Dom tried to break up with her multiple times, even in July. They kept not like working out, whatever. They kept making back up. Kenzie's known to be the kind of person that
Toxic.
she's let us know she will
Oh,
never let go of Dom, and if she has to let go of Dom, she will not go on living herself. She's pretty much let that be known.
Mackenzie's actions after the crash were also of concern to police. On August 6th, only a week after the incident, police would be called to Mackenzie's house by her father. There, he would make concerning statements. While there is no footage of the incident, the officer that was called out would retell the strange incident in an interview.
Sarge, I want to ask you first about August 6th. If you recall, that's the day you guys were dispatched to
Mackenzie
don't have
Shirilla
the
room. Can you tell me about that day?
So we were dispatched up to the room for a disturbance. Once we arrived up on the room, she was upset with her dad. We asked the dad to step out, and we're trying to calm him down, and he's like, you guys probably know who I am. At one point in the conversation, he's like, I feel like my daughter needs a psych evaluation. And he's like, because she's not, thinking clearly, and word for word what he said, I don't recall every word that he said. He was pretty hysterical, he was pretty upset. She was upset with her dad because she wanted to leave to go to the funerals.
During this interaction, it became clear that Mackenzie was deeply upset with her father. Despite creating a shrine for Dominic, regularly posting on his Facebook memorial page, and wearing his clothes, her father hadn't allowed her to attend Dominic's funeral.
Her father didn't let her go to the funeral.
It appeared that Mackenzie was truly mourning his death, but around this time, police managed to gain access to her phone. What they uncovered didn't just explain her mysterious source of income, it also hinted at something far more disturbing. After decrypting Mackenzie's phone, investigators discovered several photos of her posing with large sums of cash, despite having no documented job or known source of legitimate income. They also found fake IDs, seemingly intended to help her pass as an adult. But most concerning was a Snapchat conversation dated July 22nd.
Wait. Snapchat records your conversations? Nobody told me that.
2022, in which Mackenzie,
if I get leaked in 2027, don't at me, okay?
quoted $1,000 for pictures and $2,500 for an in-person meeting to do, quote, anything you want. Taken together, the materials painted a deeply troubling picture. On top of this, her phone revealed numerous examples of reckless driving. Videos showed her speeding, smoking marijuana behind the wheel, recording Snapchats while distracted, crashing during a practice run and laughing about it, letting go of the steering wheel, and even bragging about driving recklessly. But in November, detectives would discover evidence far beyond any reasonable doubt. After analyzing Mackenzie's phone location data, investigators were able to retrace her movements in the days leading up to the crash. That's when they made a dark discovery. Just days before the incident, Mackenzie had driven down the exact same road 7 times, heading straight towards the same brick wall. She had practiced.
You're fucking lying. This girl practiced killing them. Are you mad?
The route. Officers believed they had gathered enough evidence to prove Mackenzie had planned the murders. On November 4th, 2022, more than 3 months after the incident, officers were dispatched to arrest 18-year-old Mackenzie Shirilla.
Where's she?
I'm back there, pal.
Hi, Mackenzie. Step out for me. I'm Detective Jesus. I'm the one who's been investigating the crash. You're under arrest for aggravated murder ×2, okay? Nobody's gonna ask you any questions. Nobody's gonna bother you.
I thought it was like first degree or second degree.
Could you please be careful taking this one off so it doesn't break the bracelet, please?
You got it. You got it.
Damn. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You murderer. You filth. You trash. Burn him. We might have to bring back that witch shit, like back in the days when you think it's a witch. She doing all that voodoo. She would have got burnt in the 1980s real quick. I'm not gonna lie to you. In GTA though. Oh shit.
Damn right by that black mat.
What's your first name? Okay, Mackenzie, I'm gonna take your handcuffs off. I need like all the jewelry and everything.
Yeah, you're cooked, buddy.
I can't wear any of it.
No, I need you to take it off while you're in jail right now.
I'm streaming, wait!
Mackenzie's parents would soon find out about her arrest and immediately drive to the police station and desperately confront the police. But it would all be too late.
I need to speak to my daughter because you guys aren't allowed to speak to her at all. That's from the Lord. How you guys did this on the weekend is just, what you all you do is go, hey.
Yo, am I bugging or this nigga get fatter? Nah, he been stressing.
There's a warrant for, we would have brought her right down here with no problem. Unbelievable. I mean, he's 18.
So the warrant was issued today, so we
Well, you could have made a phone call, couldn't you? You had your creeper out in front of my yard watching.
So, she can't take any, she's an adult, she can't take any phone calls right now.
Okay, well, I still need to speak to my daughter, so she understands whoever, not to say anything to you guys. I
Whatever
mean,
was-
BPD had to roll out the whole mass to pick up an 18-year-old girl who can hardly walk out of a hospital visit. It's just beyond me.
So we follow the law, that's what we're doing today.
Am I gonna be allowed to have a 2-minute conversation with her?
You cannot talk to her about each other.
Why doesn't she get a
Well,
phone
she has
call?
legal
If you arrest her, why
representatives.
don't she get a phone call?
She was just brought in. They're going to process her. As soon as they get the time for her to make a phone call, she will be able to make a phone call.
She's a lawyer. She does have a lawyer.
She is
I'm not gonna lie.
18.
This is where morals come in, guys. If your daughter or your son does some shit like this, are you defending them or are you letting them get locked up? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's something I can't figure out.
Years old and she could.
It really depends on the matter.
Dumb 18-year-old that just turned 18.
Well,
But I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm defending them no matter what.
You guys.
I genuinely think so, bro. I'm on the same shit they on.
Her parents don't want Mackenzie to talk
They
and
know.
demand a lawyer is present. Mackenzie is going to
Holy
need
shit.
that lawyer, as she's going to have to face the consequences of her actions in a court of law.
Yo, she trying to look
She's
cute
tried
on her
as an
computer
adult
right
and decides not to be tried by jury, leaving her fate to a judge. Despite the defense's claims that she lost consciousness, the evidence against her proves this claim was a lie, and the prosecution believes she crashed the car as
Oh,
an
yeah.
easy way out of the relationship.
She's cooked.
The judge agreed.
But
and
you
on
can tell
August
she's psycho,
14th,
though, like,
2023,
even just a simple
Mackenzie's
mannerism.
fate was finally sealed.
This is the type of evidence you can never unsee. You can never forget the visual or audio of this exhibit. It is chilling and tragic. As you review that exhibit,
Oh, shit.
you know that you are watching the oncoming deaths of 2 people.
Why we
And
so
there's
zoomed in?
nothing
Feel like
to
I'm
stop.
about to head bump this.
Exhibit 802 crystallizes the deadly decision-making of the defendant. She morphs from a responsible driver to literal hell on wheels
Oh.
as she makes her way down the street. The mission was death. Mackenzie alone decided to push the pedal to the
They
floor.
caught your little punk ass.
That vehicle is 92
Nah.
miles per hour. Mackenzie decided death was the ultimate goal that day, and she alone made that decision for Dominic and Davion, and she
Oh.
continuously acted in a manner to achieve her purpose. In the early morning hours of July 31st, 2022, her purpose was to kill Dominic Russo and Davion Clinton. Her actions were controlled, methodical, deliberate, intentional.
She's
and
only
purposeful.
17 and
This was
she
not reckless driving. This
like,
was
how do
murder.
you even do
August
that,
14th,
bro?
Mackenzie was found guilty on 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, 2 counts of aggravated
Her
vehicular.
brain must be made out of fucking burgers and shit, my nigga. When I was 17, I was playing Fortnite, bro. What the hell, bro? This is
For
insane,
homicide,
bro.
1 count of drug possession,
How do you even
and 1
contemplate
count
this?
of possessing criminal
Practicing
tools.
murder, bro.
She's facing 15 years to
Yo,
life and is currently
I'm buying
being
my
held
kids
in
a
the Ohio
PS6, bro.
Reformatory for
What a
women.
bro.
Her first opportunity for parole
not letting them niggas
will
go
come in
outside.
October of 2037.
Talking about all these drugs. Yeah, nah. I'm about to be an overprotective parent. Fuck all that. Hey, W.